Hey, how's it going everyone? This is the one and only K Collections. I know it's a bit early, but with the announcement of the next Singularity, we will receive banners for the upcoming chapter. In this overview, I'll go over the highly anticipated Ozymandias. I'm gonna call him Ozy since it's shorter. Let's get started. Here are his stats. He does have the highest attack stat among the Rider servants and the same amount of HP as Francis Drake. NP gain isn't really that high, but with his attack cards and hit counts, it's not something to really worry about. He does have a double Arts and Buster type deck. With a Buster NP, being able to bust Brave Chain means Ozy can be a great damage dealer, especially with his high attack stat and crit potential. Hit counts aren't bad. Having high hits on his quick and extra is great. Brave Chaining and Arts quick arts can give you a good amount of NP, and chaining Buster quick can give you stars. First and foremost, I want to say Ozy has great skills with high synergy. First one is nothing special, but having a charisma skill offers slight offensive support to your team, which honestly there's no complaints, it's very helpful. The next two skills is what makes Ozy very effective. You want to use Protection of the Sun God first to increase the chance of his second skill going through, so ideally, these two skills are meant to be used together. The combination enhances his overall performance, but what's great is that the third skill applies to your team, therefore offers more support. Astolfo, Anderson, and many more servants can benefit from the buff chance increasing. And of course, everyone benefits from the MP charge, like who doesn't appreciate using a Noble Phantasm sooner? So I definitely recommend prioritizing his second skill first. Increasing his overall performance and survivability can really help you. Also, his skill cooldowns are decent. When maxed out, you're looking at a 5 to 6 turn cooldown on his skills. It's not insanely short, but most effects last 3 turns, which means the buff will be in effect quite often. He does have 3 passive skills. We've seen this a lot of times, nothing too special, but can be quite helpful. Sadly, since he only has 1 quick attack, riding a plus can't be fully leveraged. Now for his Noble Phantasm. It's a single target that deals damage while decreasing defense and seals their NP. Obviously, use this at the right moment with proper setup and attack cards. However, there are times when you should use this NP simply to delay an enemy's Noble Phantasm attack. Never underestimate a NP sealing skill. It can save lives. So, should you summon Ozy? I think you know the answer. He's definitely a great servant. Ozy is very versatile. Think of him as an all-rounder type servant. First off, he has great offensive capabilities, having high attack stat, 3 busters, NP included of course, and 2 attack buffing skills. So I highly recommend him for all players. On top of that, due to his class as a rider, Ozy has high star absorption, further solidifying him as a damage dealer. Of course, his skill sets offer support for your team, helping with MP charge, buff success rate, and increasing attack. Even his NP has versatility with its effects. So, Ozy is great offensively, has good support skills, but don't forget he can survive a bit longer thanks to his second skill, which buffs his defense and heals him decently as well. If you want him to fulfill a crit damage role, you will need a strong star generator as he is limited in that area. But other than that, he fits with almost all types of team. Another thing to be aware of is that if you have another servant who relies on stars, Ozy usually takes priority because of his class. For team compositions, like I mentioned, have a star generator. Having a team of buster focused servants can help with deck consistency, and of course, servants that can benefit from his third skill like Astolfo, Anderson, etc, etc. Speaking of Anderson, he's great with Ozy. The increase in buff chance helps Anderson a whole lot. You can arts chain frequently to build MP gauge. Anderson can also help with boosting crit damage and generation, which is great for any servant with crit potential. Jack the Ripper is awesome as well, for obvious reasons. Thanks to her healing skill, Ozy can survive even longer, though there may be some inconsistencies with the attack cards since it's so different from one another. CE recommendations: Victor from the Moon is a great choice, boosting both buster attacks and crit strength. leading Chaldea, also boosts Buster performance, but can also give you small but consistent amount of stars each turn, or limited 0 over if you want to focus more on Buster. Heck, even a 20-30 can work if you just want stars. As always, experiment with your own combinations, that's the fun part. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more FGO content. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. A curious question: what is your opinion on the story for FGO? Is it amazing? Is it bad? For me, I love it, especially the America Singularity. Careful for spoilers in the comment section down below if you haven't caught up yet, but I'd like to hear your opinion. As always, have an awesome day, everyone. Till next time.